Hi then guys, so I just wanted to make this video as another update video for you guys. It's been a little while since I made one of these, and yeah, just to tell you guys a couple of things. So got the curtain in here as well for a little cinematic effect. But yeah, just a couple of things. Obviously yesterday, I think it was, we hit 500 subscribers, which is awesome. I'd like to thank you guys for that. That is really, really cool. And I know some of you, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in the last update video, but I know some of you are specifically told that I was thinking of doing a special projects, or a couple of special projects videos, I should say, for this 500 sub milestone. And basically what these videos were going to be, as I mentioned in the Skyline special projects video that I uploaded earlier, basically just more in-depth versions of tunes that I've already done on the channel. Because as I said in the other video, most of the tunes that I do tend to be only around 10-15 minutes of work at the most. So these special projects were basically going to be selecting cars that I think had more potential and basically trying to squeeze that potential out of them. So in the case of the Skyline earlier, if you watch that video, you'll have seen that I managed to get the acceleration to be far quicker and actually increase the top speed. Now, I was planning to do maybe 3 or 4 of these special project videos and releasing them all today as like a little celebration of the 500 subs and as a thank you to you guys. But as I was preparing the other 2 or 3 videos, I actually found that since the last couple of updates, the updated versions of a couple of the tunes that I'd done actually aren't as quick anymore as they were, which is annoying, but hey, that's Gran Turismo for you. So yeah, I was actually planning on doing one for the Huayra. I was planning on doing an updated one for the TZ3 and also possibly one for the Nismo GTR. I decided not to do that one. But yeah, as it turns out, the TZ3 tune has slowed down since the last update, as seems to have the Huayra for some reason. Because as some of you may know, I had 2 main Huayras, or 2 Huayras. I didn't have 2 main Huayras, I had 2 Huayras. One of which was like a tan goldish kind of colour, which I used to, well I still do, call the Golden Bullet, which is primarily designed to have really, really good handling. And then there's my other one, which was featured in my 310 mph Huayra tune, which is on the home page of my channel. The pictures are an orange Huayra, which I call, it was in carbon before, but since then, as some of you know, I've painted it purple, and I call it the Purple Haze. And that one is designed primarily for straight line speed. So basically what I did is I bought another 2011 Huayra, and tried to make it as kind of a hybrid between the two, something that had the acceleration of Purple Haze with the handling of the Golden Bullet. But like I said, since the last update, it seems to have made the car worse for some reason, and testing it against the Golden Bullet, it's gone from being significantly quicker to hardly any better at all. So no real point in making a video for that, which is annoying because I was hoping to have a couple of these special projects released for you guys. But not all is lost, because what I've decided to do instead is, instead of releasing them all today, I've decided to keep the idea of the special project series. It's not going to be anywhere near as frequent, obviously, as the daily tunes, or even as the N-Spec. N-Spec, some of you may have noticed, has kind of dropped off recently. This isn't because I'm losing interest in N-Spec, it's because I just feel that more of you benefit, or more of you seem to benefit from the top speed tunes than those of you who seem to benefit from N-Spec. Now, like I said, I'm not stopping N-Spec, I'm just focusing more because of, some of you know, the limited memory that I have as far as recording at the moment, because I just do it on my phone, I'm trying to focus on the top speed tunes primarily and only doing an end spec every so often. So as far as the special projects, it's not going to be a series. It will just be kind of like a little surprise here and there. So I don't know what the next one will be, because like I said, the few that I had planned were kind of cancelled. But yeah, if I do find another car that works well under the special projects philosophy, then yeah, I'll release it for you guys, obviously. Now, secondly, I have, as of today, it would appear that I now have managed to find employment other than YouTube. After a very long time of having no employment, which is great. And although I haven't started yet, hopefully that will be happening soon. And I just want to say straight away that this will not affect the tunes. I'm going to try and keep them going every day, as I have been, to the best of my ability. Thankfully, the job that I've gone for, and that it seems that I will be starting hopefully within the next few days, ideally, will leave me afternoons and weekends for doing YouTube, which is great because it means I can still keep this video series going, which I want to. Now, the other great thing about this is that now that I have, or now that I hopefully will have, a stable, real job, it will, hopefully, allow me to use some of the money I get from that work to upgrade the equipment that I do my YouTubing with. And obviously that's a great thing, because at the moment the content I would like to think is pretty good, and apparently you guys think so too, because of the feedback I get, the support for the series, and also the increase in subscribers. But yeah, it would just be great to be able to improve the quality of the videos, because the content, like I said, I think is good, or I'd like to think is good, but obviously presentation is a big thing as well. So yeah, hopefully the money that I'll be earning, some of it I'll be able to use, you know, to buy a better camera, buy a capture card, editing software, that kind of stuff, so I can really make these videos the quality that I'd like them to be. And also, once I have that kind of equipment, hopefully I'll be able to make this channel so much more than just tuning. I want to do things like live streams, getting online recording with you guys, racing with you, endurance races, that kind of thing, cruises, mess abouts, maybe even community tunes, something like that. And also I want to try and get into doing, because as some of you may know, I like doing vocal impressions, sound effects, beatbox and that kind of stuff. And I'd like to, a lot of people do this with great success on YouTube, I'd like to use that skill and that interest of mine to create a few videos out of. Kind of vocal trolling online, primarily on Forza and Gran Turismo. You know, using the headset and doing sound effects and voice impressions to troll people. Like quite a few people already do that on YouTube, but I don't see many people at all, if any, doing that on racing games. And another thing that buying better equipment will allow me to do, and for some of you, you'll probably like this idea, others of you won't be bothered at all, is to branch out more to Forza also, because at the moment I've done a couple of things for Forza, but not really that much. It's been primarily for Gran Turismo, but hopefully I'll be getting Forza Horizon 2 soon, and in the long term an Xbox One hopefully, and obviously with the increased equipment that hopefully I'll be able to get, I should be able to start doing Forza videos as well. And basically my long-term goal in terms of job-wise and employment-wise and money, etc., is that I would like to do YouTube as my main, or as my sole income. Obviously that's not viable at the moment, but hopefully if I can improve the quality and quantity of the videos, then hopefully I may in the future get to the point where I can have YouTube as a career, which is what I'd like to do. I'll be able to make so many more videos. Like I said, I've got so much more planned, which I'm just limited with regard to at the moment. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for reaching the 500 subs. That is fantastic. I'm not going to arrange an online race this time, because the other times we've done that, it hasn't really turned out to be that amazing. So basically, anytime you guys want to race me online, just maybe ask me. I'm not guaranteeing every time I will be able to join your room or create a lobby, but sometimes, probably more afternoons and evenings, maybe do some endurance races like we have done before, like 15 laps of Route X, that kind of thing, because they went quite well. So yeah, that's about it really. Bit of a ramble, but hopefully you've found this helpful / interesting / entertaining. And yeah, again, I'd like to thank you for the support, and as always, thanks for watching.